Well, it's time for some more horror discussions. And since a what to watch video won the polls, I'll gladly tell you my top 10 movies of what I think you should watch if you haven't already. There's a lot of movies out there a lot of people haven't watched yet or, even heard of. And don't worry, I got you. And none of them are going to be in chronological order or anything. I'm not doing any rank or anything. This is just movies y'all should watch. So let's get into it. If you have not watched Get Out or Us by Jordan Peele, please do. Both are just freaking menacing. Both have a good story arc. Both have great characters that play their characters well. And y'all should really check it out. Don't want to spoil too much for you. Next up, getting into some Rob Zombie, The Devil's Rejects. It's a wild movie, bro. That's all I can say. Next up is House of a Thousand Corpses. If you're going to watch Devil's Rejects, watch this one first. Matter of fact, I should have probably said it first, but it's okay. Now you understand. Watch this one first, then Devil's Rejects. And both of the movies tie in greatly and make for a great freaking two-movie story arc. The third one, you can forget about. There's been a lot of people saying that they have never watched Sleepy Hollow. If you have not watched Sleepy Hollow, I'm going to scream it. Go watch it. Who doesn't want to watch a movie about the Headless Horseman that stars freaking Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci? Like, what are you waiting on? I showed y'all the app. Go watch it. Next up, we have The Shining. There's a lot of people out here about not watching The Shining. If you've not watched The Shining, please, for the love of God, just watch it one time in your life and you won't regret it, I promise. But if you're going to watch The Shining, then you have to watch Dr. Sleep, bro. Like, I'm sorry, a lot of people don't like it. I love it. It's menacing, it's freaky. It actually goes into a new way of storytelling about The Shining. I love it. It's good. Next up, we have a early 2000s movie, Identity. This one is really underrated. Should have been on my underrated list. Might make another one and put it on it. But this one right here with John Cusack and Ray Liotta, y'all have to go watch it, bro. Like, seriously, it is worth your watch. Trust me. Next up, we have The American Psycho. And for those of you who don't know, yes, that is Christian Bale. He plays a Norman Bates ripoff of Psycho, an American Psycho, and it's a whole new way of storytelling and Trey art. It's based in New York, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but it is a really good damn movie, really menacing, really freaky, and in all honesty, it has a ton of twist to it, and it's hard to understand, but it makes it good. Who doesn't want to see Christian Bale kill people anyway? Well, next up, we have The Hitcher and The Hitcher 1987. Both versions are good. 2007 version is just as good as the old version. I just slightly prefer the old version. That's just me because I literally just find Rutger here very freaking menacing along with Thomas C. Howells. But I'm going to tell you right now, The Hitcher 2007 is really good as well. You can put it top notch up there even with the old one. It's literally both are worth your watch and both are worth your time. Just trust me, if you haven't watched it, it is definitely worth the watch. And last up, we have The Cabin in the freaking Woods. Y'all have not seen The Cabin in the Woods. I'm not going to freaking express this any more than I need to. Go watch this movie. I know a lot of people have, but there's a lot of people who haven't. And they're like, oh my God, it's worth to watch. It looks stupid. I don't care if it looks stupid to you. This movie right here does so much Easter egging in it. On top of the scary scenes, on top of the good scenes, on top of the storytelling of it, it is worth your time. And I'm going to mind you, watch it with an open mind. Don't sit there acting like it's just a normal freaking scary movie, because it's not. It is absolutely worth opening your mind to and seeing all these Easter eggs and all this storytelling to understand it. And then you will love it, trust me. A lot of people hate it, but that's because I feel like it wasn't open-minded when they watched it. But watch it with the open mind, give it a watch, and trust me, I think you're going to love it. And just for the sake of the video, I'll do an honorable mention. What the hell? My honorable mention is definitely going to be Urban Legends and Urban Legends Final Cut. Like, if y'all have not seen Urban Legends, I don't know what to tell you. It's literally probably one of the most early 2000s, late 90s, best freaking horror movies that they had around that time. Like, literally, I don't think there was nothing really going on in that little time period, late 90s, early 2000s. And these ones did it. I think these kept the horror genre, going at that time. you know. And if y'all have not watched it, I highly recommend you watch it.